We got cut off, but we back. Uh, my next question is, do you believe in love? And why or why not?
I'm a sucker for love. I believe in love. Love is an action word. You can tell me all day you love me, but what is your action speaking? Meaning that, okay, I love you. And that's another thing. People use that word so
Sparingly.
loosely. I don't understand. Okay, a lot of people say I love you. Yeah, as long as you're doing what I want you to do, or like it's the ship that's at sea. As long as it's going on course and the water's not rough. Okay, we sailing.
That's easy.
We on point. Wait until the waters get to rocking and the ship might wind up anyway. But they say, man overboard, they gone. But I believe in love, and love is, first of all, okay, love covers a whole lots of stuff. Love covers a multitude of sin. Love is patient, okay? Love is kind, okay? Love is long suffering. I ain't saying nobody beating you up and all that. That's not what I'm saying. Meaning that, okay, now, if you love me, you're gonna be kind. Even if you have to say to me, well, sweetie, that's not what we agreed on, and it's patient. Like, well, let's talk about, well, you don't remember we said, or let's go back over that, right?
Right.
Let's get that right, or we didn't get that right.
Yeah, not making somebody feel like you bigger than them.
No, it's not about that.
Not about that at all.
It's not about that.
What you
Not at
doing?
all. Again, I say I'm a sucker for love.
Same.
So
I agree.
I believe in love.
Okay. That's a good, short, sweet answer. Another one is, do you believe in soulmates?
I've heard one say they believe in soulmate. This was my soulmate. Do I want to say soulmate? I want to say Godmate.
Mm.
There's a difference. If you going on your path and being about God's business, He gonna take care of your business. If you want to get married, God gonna, like I said, you be about doing what you need to do while He's preparing your mate for you. He's gonna send that right person your way. I promise you. Don't be in a hurry for nothing. Let God orchestrate it. Because again, one person that you might see and like and say, oh dang, he look good. He don't have no darn patience. None whatsoever. And again I say, and I did it myself, I was judgmental when I was young. What he doing with her? She ain't this. Nah. It ain't even about that. If God bring them two people together, that's what I'm talking about. They're going to weather the test of time. They're going to weather that test of love. They're going to weather those wayward children. They're going to weather them old fake friends. And they going to weather those, they say in-laws. Some of the outlaws. Because again, I say, everybody's not happy for you.
At all. And most people you congregate with and talk to about your problems, they
wanna be
secretly
like
rooting
you.
for you. Rooting for you to fail. And they want to be just like you. Most people don't understand what it takes to be in a real relationship. Including me, that's why I'm here learning. I'm not doing too much talking. I'm listening. That's what you got to do. You got to activate the thing God gave you two of, not keep on running your mouth. But
I'm going to put a twist on this.
go ahead.
When you and your mate that God lined you up with, you guys talked about stuff. Say, for instance, you might say, let's talk about this work thing. Y'all agreed, okay, now we're going to have kids. So let's talk about the work thing, right? Okay, we're going to have blah, blah, how many children, when we're going to get started, right? The man might be the better fit to stay home with the kids until they get to the school age. Don't let nobody say, what kind of man? No, you might make the money as the woman at this present time.
Not ridiculous.
Right? Because you don't want everybody pouring into your kids, right?
Exactly.
You know exactly how you want them to be reared, what
Amen.
you want them to be introduced to. So that's your job. When God bless you with kids, that's your job. So you might say, well, okay, honey, we're going to have the kids back to back, and you stay home since I make the most money. But don't forget now what you both vowed to do. He's not going to stay after the kids get in school and don't do nothing. Nothing, because at the end of the day, but time, if he's not or she's not making the money, by the time you go to the daycare and gas and all this stuff, it might not even be worth it. Don't let nobody tell you what's best for your household.
Your household.
Let them run their household and you run yours. Let them run their mouth in essence and you run your business. That's it. Run your household.
Yeah, make sure you watch who you listening to too. I said this in a previous video. Make sure you watch who you letting into your ears. Because this is where your brain, this is the closest thing to your brain, them ears. People will say anything to get you to do what they want you to do. So make sure that you're being patient. Make sure you're listening to God. Make sure you're talking to God, because He's going to give you the answers that you need.
Yeah. And watch
all
what
of these worldly things.
Watch what they do, not what they say. Watch them, watch them, watch them.
Not just what they do, but what they did.
Oh, yeah.
Not just what they do, but what they already done. If your track record ain't no good, it's no way in the world I'm going to sit right here and listen to you about the gospel. If you sinning every day, it's no way I'm going to listen to you talk about God. It just don't make sense. Those two don't go hand to hand. You got to have a track record of being somebody who is somebody. You can't be talking from a place of being a nobody.
Life experiences.
That's like going to go get money advice from a bum on the corner. Nobody's doing that. Nobody. But I'm sorry for cutting you off.
It's okay. It really is. Go to a seasoned person. Go through to somebody that I watch Mr. and Mrs. So-and-so. They've been married for a long time. And I know how she always respect her husband. He always respect his wife, right? You can just sit at their feet and they can teach you. Do not settle for anything less than what you really, really want, that you know God have sent you. Again, I say, nobody want to wake up with a gorilla, but, look at the heart too. When you're looking at the physical, you can't see the heart, but you know how the heart moves and how it beats. And when you say move, love is an action word. Remember I said that earlier.
Yep.
It's going to put it into action. It's going to move. They're not going to always agree with you, but they're not going to be always thinking about their self. The unit is you two, and they're going to say, well, it's about us, not about me. And when a person I saw years ago, if you love someone and they ain't trying to do that or whatever, or they think, oh, I'm bored or whatever, and they feel like they want to flap their wings, let them go, because you can't hold them hostage. No way. If it was meant to be, they'll come back. Some people don't believe in second chances.
That's my next question.
So
that was perfect.
Some people, they just don't.
What do you think? Because you not people.
Okay, so let me start by saying this. People deal on emotions. That's what we run on them. I cannot say what is their deal breaker. What is their deal breaker? Some people are not going to put up with certain things. You know why? One of the reasons is because in their previous relationship, that person did just what you doing, which was the deal breaker. Flashbacks, cut you off, amputate you goodbye. Did you take time out when you was coming out of that relationship to heal yourself? A lot of people take that stuff, I don't care, I can get me a woman and I can get me a man.
That's easy.
But what I'm saying to you, remember what I said about the sandwich now? We can get that one. But what I'm saying is this. What is a deal breaker? When somebody wounds you, you cannot hold them hostage. When you hold them hostage, and I understand, been there, done that, you keep going over the hurt, over the hurt, over the hurt. You done put a Band-Aid on it. I'm ready to go out and date. No, you need major surgery.
Amen.
And major surgery is calling on God. God, get me through this and don't let me be bitter when I get through it. And if I happen to run across them, I can just go, hey, what's happening?
Right.
Keep it moving. Don't be going, oh yeah, there he go. You know, yeah, that nigga, that ninja. Nah, that's too much energy. Take that energy and turn it into a positive. Don't let nobody rob you.
Let nobody rob you.
Nobody. They're going to steal your joy. They're going to steal your peace. And when they got your joy, they got you. Because you want to say, oh, and every time somebody say their name or what, no, let them free. Let them free.
Let 'em
Free
free.
yourself. Free yourself. Because if you ask God to heal you, I promise you, He'll heal you. And if you wait on God, He's going to give you somebody that's going to help keep loving you to make you better. Because God said, what is the greatest commandment? It is love. What's the next greatest one? It's all based or predicated on love. You gotta love. And what is love unless you give it away? I'm not saying sex now. I didn't say sex. I said love.
Right.
Now, I hope and I pray that you got something, one thing out of it. Think about it. I'm just saying, think about what I said. I didn't say do it my way. I just say think about it.
Right.
Mostly important, while you think about it, talk to your higher power. Talk to God about it. And if I'm wrong, He'll tell you that I'm wrong.
Right.
All right? And don't be in a hurry to make a move. Just don't.
Don't. Take your time. Those moments in the midst of the battle, those are the most critical. And that's when the devil is lurking.
Oh, yeah.
When you at your bottom, when things are at their roughest, that's when he lurking.
That's his job.
That's his
still on
job.
his
He's waiting
He
on
don't
you.
Stay on down.
He waiting for you. So is that a yes or a no? 'Cause I'm gonna give a brief little. You saying yes or no? What you leaning towards? Second chance, yes or no?
Now, I'm going to speak from my experiences. I call it mercy.
God is merciful.
I gave mercy. I gave a second chance. I really did. But see, some things you can't repair. You don't want to repair.
Exactly.
I'm not saying nobody beating you over your head and all that stuff. I'm not saying all of that. None of that. I'm just saying, especially when you're young and call yourself in love. I'm going to tell you another thing I'm learning too. Most of the time, these younger women, they emulate what they see or what's on TV.
Right around them.
What's on TV, what I see. Half the time they figuring it out themselves. Nobody sit down and talk to them
At
about
all.
Jacko. Right?
At all.
About Jacko, right? Because everybody's doing them. Everybody's trying to outshine the other one. It's okay. And the women are so hurt. They so banged out.
Yep.
So scarred.
Yep.
They say, I'm tired of niggas doing me this, that. I mean, ninjas, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, let it flow. It's
That's
okay.
It's
okay.
That's just your behavior. When I
Amen.
say nigga.
It's okay. Yeah, I mean, she's speaking from the heart. That's how you
They
know it's
so
real.
used to saying, oh, ain't another prayer.
Being
I'm
broken.
I'm a nigga that, yeah, and the next one come, that's too much energy. Girl, bye, boo, as they say, boo, bye. Get yourself somewhere, settle down, and say this, I am the prize. I bring a lot to a relationship, and I don't want nobody using me like no shoe.
Right.
Let me say this to you. A man knows when you the right fit. It don't take him forever to let's do this, right?
Yeah, acknowledge.
Don't nobody want no cribbed over shoe. Even the best shoe stores, listen, pay attention. If you purchase some shoes, they'll let you keep them shoes. But you gotta make a decision. Do I like these shoes or not? If I don't like them, some of the upscale stores might be a year or so later. You can take them shoes back. I don't like these anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta make a decision. That's why I said you gotta make a decision. The man gotta make a decision because it's he who, not she who. It is he who finds a wife. Finds a good thing. Everybody want to get married, but they play games, and that's not how a woman's supposed to. You wait on the man, and a lot of times they like, okay, 2 months, and if he ain't said, hey, I'm out of here, okay?
Right.
Okay, you gotta wait on God. God, is this the man you want? And don't think, baby, because you got some tricks in the bedroom that
ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna keep him around forever. And the same way you got somebody is the same way you gonna lose him. So remember that. If you think you're gonna be slick, trying to be cool Joe, and be in a bed with 3 or 4 or 5 different women or 3 or 4 or 5 different men, You want to take somebody's wife, you want to take somebody's girlfriend, boyfriend, the same way you're going to lose them. And I've experienced it.
The way you receive is the way they leave. And do I believe in second chances? I just call it mercy.
From my perspective,
Some people don't extend mercy. I don't know. So what is the second chance? I just say mercy.
I agree. I'm a guy who, if I understand you and I know you, because I don't deal with people that I don't really know. I'm not going to commit to somebody I don't know or understand. I totally think that having a second chance and an opportunity to grow and learn underneath somebody who you actually care about, because we do get deceived out here, and there's a lot of people putting on masks and taking you away from and doing certain things to look like and be like, and there's a lot of that going on. So I'm not going to say I'm not merciful, but fellas, know where you draw that line. Know when to walk away. Know when something does not serve you. From a male's perspective, and I'm not a hurt male. I'm a male who, of course, we all go through things. But I agree that mercy it's necessary. Some people coming from homes where they never seen somebody make it to 5 years, 10 years, 15 years of committed relationship. They see people run around, have boyfriends, and it's just not, it's not a thing. People in 2025, they don't see longevity in relationships. So if you don't see it, you don't think it's a real thing. I'm blessed to have a beautiful wet lady like this who stuck beside somebody who loved her to death. And I could see that passion bleed off into our family. And that gave me all the motivation I needed to go find somebody or look for somebody that was going to give me that same type of energy, give me that same type of grace and that love. And I know I'm not perfect. I've made my mistakes. That's why I'm saying you have to be graceful. You have to give those second chances. And not just on a physical standpoint, not just cheating, not just disrespect, not just physical stuff. If you abuse their finances, if you abusing somebody spiritually, you putting them down every 5 seconds. If you don't go out here and try your best, that's abuse in its own.
Yes, it is.
It's just different types.
You gotta own your stuff.
You have to own your stuff.
Ain't nobody perfect here, and nobody's perfect here. So what can you put up with? What you willing to put up with? You know,
Yeah.
It's like, again, I say it's mercy, and all thou getting, let's get an understanding.
Amen.
I told you I didn't like that. That bothered me, and if you choose to keep doing it, I have a right to back out gracefully. I don't have to act like no wild woman because no. Because I'm learning and I've learned. We so used to being we hoop and holler and cuss and all that. That stuff fly over your head. But when you use charisma and when you diplomatic about your exit, it just
crushes
something. That's the lesson right there.
Right.
That's the lesson right there. And with that being said, I'm willing to do this with Jordan because when you talk it out, you're not acting it out. When you talk it out, you got, like, I didn't see it from that perspective. Oh yeah, well, I didn't, yeah, that's a different way of looking at it. You might say it was half empty. I might say it's half full.
Amen.
What angle are you looking at it from?
That's so true. Just make sure you guys know. It's okay. Like, everybody don't know everything. And people will tell you to run away and do all of this stuff or to stay and to hold on to something that's not holding on to you.
Gotta tell you.
It's all about your relationship with God. Do you trust him enough to take his answer for the answer? Or are you going to try to keep fighting
the answer you want. But I guarantee you he will give you an answer.
He will give you the answer. But yes, grace is definitely something that is needed in a relationship because we don't know, nobody knows how to relationship properly. Everybody learning on the fly. And I understand that just because you are showing up in certain areas don't mean you're doing it in every way you could.
Every now and then just have,
conversation.
Conversation. That's a big word. Conversation. Communication.
Yes.
Take some quiet time and say, oh, baby, you know what? Let's just chill. Let me, what's been going on with you?
Right.
And pay attention. You can tell when people are checked out mentally. You pay attention.
Yes.
Pay attention now.
Don't wait till it's too late.
Pay attention.
Try. Put your best foot forward. Don't get content. learn, listen, put your best foot forward. If you love somebody, you're gonna do it naturally.
Yeah.
So try your best, and we don't know everything. So be willing to learn. Be willing to learn. Be willing to hurt. Be willing to go through these things with your person or without, and grow on your own. Do your own thing. One more thing, I wanted to ask you: how important is it to have your own hobbies and friends in relationships? Because I didn't know.
Okay,
how
let me
important it
speak on
was. And that's
this.
one more
That's
thing
a
that I
good
want to
question.
say.
That's a good question.
And I'll give a rebuttal after she's done.
Okay. Now, whenever you met him or he met you, he was he before he met you, and she was she. They all had whatever. We all, even though I like you, we married or whatever, we're one or whatever, you still have your interests, I have mine, and I still should be able to, like, exercise these things that I once did before I met you.
Yes.
I'm not saying nothing that will take you out and you stay out nights and that. That's not what I'm saying now. I'm just saying, right? I might might want to go to the gym. I mean, well, I don't have the right to go to the gym. If you treating me the way I should be treated, right?
Yes.
Babe, let me tell you a little secret. Pay attention. Don't nobody want nothing else nobody else don't want. And you know what? And when he or she is free to be them, that gonna make them love you the more. And let me say this too. They'll quickly smile when somebody roll up on them and say, oh, you in that, or you smell nice, or whatever, your hair, whatever, right? You can take that compliment, because most women want to know, okay,
Right.
all right, we can take that
what
compliment,
they look like too.
and I can smile and say, well, thank you, or I can put this out there. Oh yeah, you know what? My husband said the same thing.
Same thing.
Thank you, though.
Right.
Let me tell you something. People can smell when there's trouble in paradise. I'm trying to tell you. They can sniff it, they can smell it, and they'll wear you down. They'll beat you down until you submit to what they want.
Yep.
They really don't want you, not really. They only want to
that
see.
part of you.
Let me see what's going on over
Right.
here. As the, I don't know what they call it nowadays. Back in my day, they used to say, "Oh, she fat to death."
What does that
Whatever
mean?
that means, she got body.
Oh, okay.
She got body.
Okay.
Or I like to hit that, tap that, whatever,
of
right?
course. Who
Because
wouldn't?
men are sight. And again, I say, but do you really know me? After we get finished doing that,
No.
are you gonna put up with me? Are you
No.
gonna put up with my shortcomings? It is easy to put up with you on part-time basis than 24/7 when the real you come out.
When the real.
What is happening when I say, oh, I got a diagnosis from the doctor,
Bye-bye.
or goodbye, or my job, my boss getting on my nerve, and I'm going, nah, that's patient right there, because if you love a person, you're gonna walk them through it. But if they just on a good ship lollipop, when baby, this your stop, get off, see you later. So remember that now. Everybody has a right to to come together, be respectful when you come together. But baby, I'm gonna hang out for a couple of hours. Babe, and I'll see. And when I say I'm gonna be a woman, a man of your word. Anybody can cheat, sneak, and peek.
Well, for me, I would have to say, from experience, because I definitely was a guy who thought that it was okay to take away all of the person's happiness that
Let's
they
say they
had prior
voice.
to.
Let's say they voice.
Let's call it what it is, taking away their voice and how they feel about life,
Right.
in order to make them indoctrinate what I think and how I feel about everything. And it's a very unhealthy habit.
Did you get the lesson?
Yes, ma'am.
As long as you get the lesson, okay, what did God try to show me, or what was I supposed to learn over in here? You got the lesson. So now you can move on with that lesson.
Yes,
and the
ma'am.
next relationship, you done learned something from the previous.
Yes.
Don't kick yourself. Don't stay parked too long. We all parked now, or have parked, right?
Yes.
You don't want to get ticket and towed, because when you get ticket and towed, that's when it's like, oh Lordy, I can't get up out the black hole. And the more you wiggle, no, I learned the lesson. Okay, let me get myself up. and let me be the best I can be.
Amen.
That's it. Just be the best I can be.
Yeah, make sure you guys have your own hobbies. Make sure you
Yeah.
talk to other people outside of your spouse. Make sure y'all go out with other people.
And date.
Not
Don't
just
forget
y'all.
to date now.
Make sure you date. Make sure you make them feel special.
Yeah.
Don't take away their voice. Take your time. And if it is something that you bothered by, talk to them.
Speak it.
It's not all about making people think the way you want to think, because it's balance. Balance is everything in this world. I so much love a female's energy and what she brings to the table as far as spontaneity, the love, the different type of love, the energy, all of them things, man, wrapped up in one. So don't make people feel bad for wanting to express themselves and do the things they want to do. Have some stuff that you got going on that they might not be interested in, that you only care about.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Love yourself.
Yeah.
Enjoy your own time.
Try something new.
Don't fight these demons that they got going on, and then you bringing them into. And nah, man, let people enjoy themselves. And if it's meant to be, it will be.
Love
So,
ain't love unless you give it away.
so make sure you guys listen, cause this one is a hard hitter. 50 years of devotion, relationships, ups and downs. I know for a fact I'm not listening to nobody who don't got nothing close to this. So I hope that you guys got at least one good thing from this. I know I got 1,000, so there's no way y'all didn't grab one thing. It's my beautiful grandmother. Love her to death. So grateful I got to have her on my platform, and I'm gonna post this ASAP. I love this conversation. I love her sharing her knowledge and wisdom. One of the most loving and caring and open and smart people I've ever met in my life, and I'm so grateful to have her in my life, in my corner. And I'm learning.
I don't get no glory. All the honor and
Grace.
glory go to God.
Amen.
I had to learn too.
Amen. And you teaching me. You a version of God, so I'm learning from you. And yeah, this is what it is, guys. If you want to learn something about love and real longevity, you don't go to McDonald's. You gotta go somewhere where they actually taking care of that food, nurturing it, loving it up, making sure it's the best quality. Because McDonald's ain't giving you the best quality. So, with that being said, I appreciate you guys. God bless. Hope y'all have a great day. And ta-ta!
Ta-ta.
Peace.